CMA History in the Making, 13 Records Challenged at the 2025 Awards. The 2025 Country Music Association CMA Awards, which took place on November 19th, promised to be a night of potential history-making, with several major records on the line. At the center of the record-breaking buzz were Lainey Wilson, Ella Langley, and Megan Moroney, each tying for the most nominations with 6 nods. Here is a look at the 13 records that were potentially challenged or extended at the 59th Annual CMA Awards, including a significant one held by Taylor Swift. Lainey Wilson's Historic Pursuit. Lainey Wilson, who also served as host, entered the night with 9 career wins to make her the central figure in many of the possible record shifts. Tie or break Miranda Lambert's record for most wins by a female solo artist. Miranda Lambert currently holds the record with 14 CMA wins. With 6 nominations, Lainey Wilson, who had 9 prior wins, had a chance to tie or beat the record. If she had won all 6, she would have secured 15 total wins. Lainey Wilson won 3 awards, extending her total to 12, but did not break the record. Joining the Pantheon, multiple Entertainer of the Year wins by a woman. The Taylor Swift record. Lainey Wilson, who won Entertainer of the Year in 2023, was nominated again in 2025. A second win would have made her only the 3rd woman in CMA history to win the award multiple times, joining Taylor Swift, 2009, 2011, and Barbara Mandrell, 1980, 1981. Wilson won Entertainer of the Year, officially joining this exclusive group with 2 wins. Breaking her own record for wins in a single night. Lainey Wilson was nominated for 6 awards and had a chance to become the first artist to ever win 6 awards in one night. This would break the current record of 5 wins in a single ceremony, which she previously held alongside Alan Jackson, 2002, Vince Gill, 1993, and Johnny Cash, 1969. Ella Langley and Megan Moroney, who also had 6 nominations, could have similarly broken this record. Lainey Wilson won 3 awards, and the record for 5 wins in one night remains unbroken. First woman to win all 5 major categories in one night. Lainey Wilson had the unique opportunity to become the first woman to sweep the top 5 major categories in a single ceremony: Entertainer of the Year, Female Vocalist of the Year, Album of the Year, Whirlwind, Single of the Year, 4x4 by You, and Song of the Year, 4x4 by You. Only Alan Jackson has accomplished this feat in 2002. Wilson won 3 of these: Entertainer, Female Vocalist, and Album of the Year, but did not complete the sweep. Breaking the 3-way tie for second most awarded female solo artist. Prior to the show, Lainey Wilson was tied with Taylor Swift and Dolly Parton for the second most awarded CMA wins by a female solo artist, each holding 9 awards. Winning just 1 award would have broken this 3-way tie. Wilson won 3 awards, breaking the tie and standing alone as the second most awarded female solo artist. Veterans and categories. Other veteran artists were in contention to extend their already impressive records. Most CMA wins by any artist. Chris Stapleton and Brooks and Dunn were tied for the most CMA wins ever, with 19 awards each, with Stapleton nominated for 3 awards: Entertainer, Male Vocalist, and Single of the Year, and Brooks and Dunn nominated for 1, Vocal Duo of the Year. One of them could have broken the tie to become the sole all-time winner. Brooks and Dunn won Vocal Duo of the Year, extending their record to 20 wins and making them the sole holders of the most CMA awards in history. Most wins in a single category: Male Vocalist. Chris Stapleton currently holds the record for most wins in the Male Vocalist of the Year category. A win in 2025 would have marked his 9th victory in this category, further extending his own impressive run. Cody Johnson won Male Vocalist of the Year, meaning Stapleton's record was not extended this year. Most consecutive wins for Vocal Group of the Year. Old Dominion was nominated again aiming for their 8th consecutive win in the Vocal Group of the Year category, a streak that already sets a high bar in the show's history. The Red Clay Strays won Vocal Group of the Year, ending Old Dominion's consecutive winning streak. Most wins for Vocal Duo of the Year. Brooks and Dunn were looking to extend their dominance in the Vocal Duo of the Year category. A win would have been their 16th victory in the category, extending their long-held record. Brooks and Dunn won Vocal Duo of the Year for their 16th time, extending their record. Entertainer and Event Triumphs. Entertainer of the Year on 3 occasions. Luke Combs was nominated again for EOT. If he had won, he would have become only the 6th artist to win the award on 3 or more occasions, joining legends like George Strait and Garth Brooks. Lainey Wilson won EOT, so Luke Combs did not join this group this year. Most wins in Musical Event of the Year. Kenny Chesney was tied with several other artists with 4 wins in the Musical Event of the Year category. A win for You Had to Be There with Megan Moroney would have given him a 5th victory, making him the sole record holder. Post Malone and Blake Shelton won for Pour Me a Drink, meaning this record remains tied. Consecutive wins in Musical Events of the Year. Collaborators, Ella Langley and Riley Green, won the award in 2024 for You Look Like You Love Me, and were nominated again in 2025 for Don't Mind If I Do, Riley Green featuring Ella Langley. A win would have made them the first collaborators to win the category in consecutive years. Post Malone and Blake Shelton won, so this record was not achieved. Most wins by a female artist, rookie status. Ella Langley and Megan Moroney were tied with Lainey Wilson for the most nominations, 6, giving them an unprecedented opportunity to set a high benchmark for the most wins by a new artist in CMA history. Ella Langley was a big winner, taking home Single of the Year, Song of the Year, and Music Video of the Year, setting a phenomenal start to her CMA career.